Hey boys, welcome to the new episode of Breaking It Down. As you can see, we're gonna talk again about anti-forcebuy rounds, this time on Mirage. So first I'm gonna talk about the map in general and what can work in my opinion. Then I'm gonna show you a couple of examples, right? So I already did a video about Mirage, about mid control, how important it is, how it can be exploited. It's not as important in these rounds because basically you want to avoid connector because of the close ranges where players can be with pistols and so on. And it's also pretty different because the cities don't have many grenades, right? So you don't have to go for mid control necessarily to win the round. So in general, same rules apply. You want to avoid close range battles against the CZs. You want to avoid getting tagged by the scout without being in a position to trade with him immediately. So what that means is basically you want to group up. At some point you want to, you pick a site, even if you start with a default, a defensive default or whatever, you want to, in the end you make a call, let's go A, group up with at least 4 players, maybe just leave one player somewhere lurking, but you don't even have to do that. And then go in as a group. If you don't have a lot of resources left, a lot of nades, then you have to rely on getting good trade kills and brute forcing your way in. Basically, if you have a lot of grenades left, then you can even go for an execute with smokes and so on. So what I think that can work, and I think teams are slowly shifting towards this, they have more players buying pistols, SMGs, maybe just have one AK or two, and then they try to play out the round by using those resources, right? Not necessarily just going for frags and taking aim duels. So what can work, in my opinion, is a strat, something like smoking off stairs, smoking off this area here towards connector, jungle, whatever, and throw a smoke here, right? Now why I say throw a smoke here and not at CT, because if throw a smoke here, there might be a gap. He can jump on the box as well, get a free kill. If there's a scout, he can jump over it and get a couple of tags off. And as I said, that's something you want to avoid. So by throwing a smoke here, you limit his vision. He needs to move somewhere else where he will be more easily traded with, right? And the 3 danger positions basically in this, when you want to go A side, are this position here, close ramp, shadow, I mean this whole area here, shadow and porch, like on top of the wooden planks, right? So if you can clear out these positions, then you'll have a much easier time going into the A bomb site, right? And unfortunately there's a good Molotov you can throw for shadow, and then you just need to take care of porch and the close area here, which you can do by having not just one player in apps, but having at least 2, right? So going for an execute like that, you basically need 3 smokes, a Molotov, maybe a flash here and there, and just go in as a unit, right? Because as I said before, the CTs are probably not gonna stack a bomb site when they force up, at least not straight away, right? You will see teams when there's 30-40 seconds left and no kills, or there's maybe only 1 kill exchange, they're gonna make a guess, make a call, okay guys, let's stack B. If they come B, we have a good chance of winning the round. If not, we can just save our Kevlars and pistols and play the next round, basically, right? So the thing here is, why is this pretty good? Because how the CTs fight this in gun rounds, right? Well, most of the times they don't have anyone playing close. They play mostly towards these positions here. Let's say one player on B, and they have a player here anchoring, like Olofmeister was before famous for playing this position. And that player only is there to get info, maybe get a free kill with an off angle, and then he falls back, waits for his teammates, they wait for all the smokes to clear, and then they go for a retake, right, using their Molotovs, grenades, flashes, and so on. As I already mentioned, they're probably not gonna have that, so that's why an execute like this is even more powerful. Something else you can do that Dignitas does from time to time although people have figured them out by now. You can rush towards the B bomb site, right? Again, go as a unit, use the numbers, throw flashes over, and just even if there's both players there, two players there waiting for you, you can still get the good trade kills and play after that the afterplant position, right? Something that can also work, which I don't see many teams do. I saw Envious do it on Cash, and I'm gonna show it when I make the Cash video, is that a fake can also work, right? Not necessarily an A fake, throwing smokes here and then going B, but faking, let's say, mid control, right? So get two smokes from spawn for window and top mid, right? Send one player with an SMG, let's say, and grenades towards mid. He can throw a Molotov here, and you know, throw some flashes, basically make a lot of noise, so that the main point is to draw at least one CT player towards Cat, right? The one player from B, to draw him towards this position, so that there's only one player left on B. And the players going B, they don't need a lot of grenades. They're gonna, you know, rely on getting the trade kills and so on. So basically you don't need a lot of cash to execute this round, and the point being, there's only one player left. He shouldn't get more than one kill. Even if he gets that one kill, again, then you get the bomb planted. It should be a pretty straightforward round from that point on. If you think they're gonna push, you can also go for a super defensive standard setup, just wait for them, but you also don't wanna like wait here on a close range, an angle like this, or wait here, because you can still die. If he pushes with a CZ, he can still kill you, right? The gun is powerful at close range, so when you do that, you want to maybe go wait at spawn here for someone pushing all the way from ramp or apps, or wait passively here for someone to push mid, wait here for someone to push lower. So those are some of the main ways you can play out the round. So now I'm gonna show you a couple of examples of how these rounds get played out. Now, Navi is a team that spreads out generally in their anti-forcebuy round, which is something I dislike, and you can see why. Now Guardian gets tagged by Fallen, no one's able to get the trade with Fallen there, so that's a free tag. Cold Zera, okay, this was an insane shot. This is not gonna happen very often, but now it happened. So what you gonna do, Navi? So now they're in a 4v5 and Guardian is tagged. Look at their gear. They have two flashes, a grenade, and Molotov. They had no one towards the A bomb side. They have no idea what's going on there, right? So now they're figuring out where they want to go. Flame is gonna spend his Molotov on Cold Zera to flush him out of window room, and Sis goes towards the ladder room, right? Zeus is towards A apps. They're still spread out. These two players should already be basically at ramp at this point, so Zeus gets a free kill here, but still in the end, I mean, he gets traded by Fur, who is playing, as I said, this close area here, which is powerful when you have a CZ. Again, 30 seconds left. Once they saw Zeus, they know he's not the lurker either, so they probably make an educated guess that Navi's gonna go A. They start rotating players there. Now Flame is, you know, delayed coming into apps. Guardian ramp. Sis is all the way back into ladder room. Only 20 seconds left. Fur gets a kill on Guardian, who was tagged. Fallen gets another tag on Flamey. Fur finishes him off. Taco gets the kill on Sis, and it's a pretty straightforward round for Luminosity in the end, right? And it's not like these are major mistakes. It's just giving a chance to the opposing team, and at this level of play, sometimes that's all it takes, right? In the second half, I mean, Luminosity goes for a similar thing. The difference is they have Taco towards A ramp to see if someone pushes there. They have two players towards B as well, and you know, Sis pushes up, but the thing is, once Luminosity wants to go for B, they have at least two players here, so there's always someone to get the trade kill, even if Sis gets a kill from this position. You know, Taco is slowly gonna move back, just throwing a smoke to fake it out. They're gonna get the kill on Sis, and after that they're gonna group up towards B, only leaving Cold Zera to lurk. And even though Edward will get 2 kills here. coldzera is fast enough on the push. You know, you see how he just runs in when his teammates go for it as well. They get the trades in the end, get the bomb planted, and in the end, it's after that point, it's a pretty straightforward round for them, right? So that's a small difference. How you could see Luminosity when they actually want to go for some, you know, major map control, go for a bomb site, they go as a unit, right? So another example from Katowice as well. Now this is not the second round, so you can see obviously NIP have more resources here, but the concept is important here, right? Not necessarily the round itself. Now this is what I mentioned, them playing a passive round, a defensive round, right? So here, even if someone has a scout, he has to push all the way to get a tag, and he will see Freiburg, and at that point Pith can peek and get the trade kill if even if he gets a tag on Freiburg. Sorry, Nico pushes lower, he gets the kill on Zist. Dennis gets some info here, but Getright is looking for it again all the way back, so he has the advantage against pistols with an AK. So I'm gonna fast forward it a bit until the point NIP makes the call in the end. Okay, let's go for A. And you can see right now that they still had some grenades, and now they're doing what I talked about. They're smoking off this area of the map. They have 2 players in A apps in case someone is playing close here, so they can get the trades. Pitt still has a Molotov, which he's gonna throw for Shadow, right? So they clear all of this, even though there's no one there. Even if a player was here, they would probably get a kill on him for free, right? So from that point on, the round is pretty straightforward again. It looks so easy when you watch this, but they make it easy by playing it properly, right? It could go wrong, like let's say, you know, in the Navi round, if Fur was maybe playing more passively somewhere, maybe they would win a round, but it still wouldn't be because they played it, they executed it really well, more so because they would probably just end up getting the frags, right? Because the Luminosity players only had pistols. So basically that's it about Mirage. Let me know what you think in the comments below, or hit me up on Twitter, and yeah, thanks for watching.